Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Jonathan, and on today's episode of Campaign Connection, we are launching a huge collection. This is our Beyond Glow collection, and this is a must in everyone's skincare routine. And joining me in all of the fun is our skincare expert and my dear friend, Janine Whitford. Janine, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Jonathan. Thank you so much for having me. This is going to be so much fun. We're back together.
We're back together again, and it's going to be so much fun. I love this. And with that, we have a few segments in this video meant to give everyone viewing everything they need to know to hit the ground running. Or should I say, not at a snail's pace. So let's get right into it. Our first segment is all about showing and telling, where we show you the products up close and we tell you why we love it and who's going to love it, aside from just the two people on the screen right now. Does that sound fun?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's get into it.
Yes. Okay, so we have six products launching today in the Beyond Glow collection. We absolutely love it. We have the Snail Mucin Complex Serum and Cream. And then, of course, we have those three beautiful serums that Janine is holding up here and that little beautiful device. Which one should we talk about first?
I mean,
Mm,
without doubt, we should start talking about the snail serum as well
ooh.
as the cream. Let's talk about both of these. You want to talk
Okay,
about them?
I am so down. Let's talk about the serum first. Why do we
Okay.
love it?
Well, I think we can talk about, kind of both. First of all, I just want to say, Jonathan, that both of these products love the fact that these are Korean beauty or K beauty inspired, really, really special, such a hot and trending topic. It's everywhere, right?
Yeah,
Two words for both the serum and the cream: glass skin. Like, do you want glass skin?
I'm sold. Right when you
I
said
know.
glass skin, I was like, everyone wants glass skin.
Everyone wants glass skin. And by the way, in case you're like, what does that mean? It's not really glass. It just means super dewy and fresh and very youthful, right? Very renewed.
Right.
Um, so snail mucin complex, really quickly. The main ingredient in both of these products, the serum and the cream, it brightens, it moisturizes, it retexturizes. So let's chat about the serum. So obviously you have your snail mucin complex, which is beautiful. Again, brightening, moisturizing, retexturizing. Jonathan, I love that you're kind of showing that while I'm talking about it. But this serum also has the added benefit of niacinamide. And niacinamide is such a wonderful ingredient because it also helps to even your skin tone. So, beautiful product. I know you put it on. Let me do a little bit.
Okay, you
Look
said
how
like even my
beautiful.
skin tone, I need that. Because I'm
Yes.
always out in the sun, even with SPF,
Yeah.
I need some evening of my skin.
And I have to say that when you put this on, look at the immediate glow. Hold your
Yeah,
hand up and let everybody see. Like,
look at
it's
that.
so beautiful. One application, beautiful glowing skin. The formula for the serum, it's very water-like, but it has kind of this cushiony bounce. So it's really beautiful. You can use this in a few different ways. So absolutely. Okay. Got
Okay,
that.
and so I now instantly know who it's for. It's for me. I need help with my evening of the skin, so beautiful. Absolutely love that.
Mhm.
Um, Now let's talk about this one. She's been looking at me. I absolutely love this.
This cream. Okay, open it up, Jonathan. Do an unveiling, first of all. Let's see.
And that's what I was gonna say. So when I opened this up, I was not expecting what I was going to see, and I
No.
want everyone to see it too. So look at
What? Beautiful.
so the texture is so different than anything I've seen before. It's like this is ingenuity at its finest.
So I would say that obviously, both of the products have the snail mucin complex. Your cream also has the added panthenol, and panthenol is like just beautiful, hydration. It really makes sure that your skin is going to retain that. So the formula of the cream, obviously, it's going to be, more nourishing. You can
Feel
use
it.
this product. By the way, both of the products, you can use them in the morning and or evening. For me in particular, I'm loving using the serum. We'll talk about how I'm using that in a few moments. But morning and evening, and for the cream right now, I'm really loving using this in the evening as kind of my last step. So really beautiful.
I was just gonna say this is giving evening routine for me.
Look at
Love
this.
that.
I know it could be, I know it may be an unusual texture, but trust me, after you use this and after you try it and you see what it does to your skin, you will never go back. Speaking of who it's good for, everybody, right? Basically,
Yes.
all adults, just to kind of give you some ideas, some thought starters, because I know sometimes it's like, right, all people, but give me some ideas. So, number one, if you are an individual that you've never really tried skincare, or maybe you don't use, a lot of skincare, these are great products. You can use these, on their own, of course, during the day with the SPF. Maybe you're an individual that is really looking for prevention because remember, these visibly brighten, they moisturize, they retexturize. So, really, really important. Or maybe you're an individual that you have more mature skin and you're really like, you're in the game, right? Of attacking kind of, the signs of aging. You're like, okay, like, I need to turn back, the sands of time. These are beautiful products to include right into your skincare regimen. And of course, you've said this, Jonathan, that anyone who wants to glow, you want to have that healthy, radiant, skin, even if you have not received the best night of sleep, you're going to look like it. Your skin is going to be beautiful, right? I mean, totally great.
Yes. So absolutely love that. And so for me, I'm hearing that this is good for a lot of different types of concerns. And I just have to be like mindful of, okay, what are whoever I'm speaking with, what are their concerns? And let
Mhm.
me show them this collection and be specific to what their needs are.
Yeah. Oh, and two more things I just thought of. So also another great potential customer, anyone who loves like follows trends that are happening out on, social media. This is just an amazing collection of products. Also, another way, Jonathan, that I've been using it is if you use active ingredients like alpha hydroxy acid or retinol. Last night, I actually did the Revitalize and Reveal the Intensive Peel.
Oh, you.
And these were beautiful products to really come in after and to really help kind of, give my skin that essential, hydration and that moisturization. Really beautiful for that as well.
Ooh, so someone with an already elevated routine. So
Yes.
I love that.
Ooh, I
Okay.
love
So moving on,
that.
I
Okay.
want to keep this into another area here, which are the serums. We have three serums as well. Which one do we need to start with?
Without doubt, I love all three. I love all of the products, but we have to start with the vitamin C, the
Ooh,
6% and ferulic acid serum.
okay.
Okay, so a couple of things. Vitamin C, this is such an important ingredient. Right behind SPF, I would say vitamin C is something that every single adult needs. And you don't need it, it's not just during the warmer months, you need it all year long because vitamin C does so much. It's this really powerful antioxidant. Yes, it helps to brighten the skin. That's beautiful. That's kind of the end result. But it also is going to help lessen, the look of dark spots, discoloration. Those are all very normal things that every single person has, right? And I love the fact that this also has the beautiful addition of ferulic acid. So ferulic acid, really quickly, it sounds like it's a big, scary, ingredient. It's not. So
Yes,
its
it depends
main
fast.
goal, right, is to defend your skin from environmental stressors, things like, you know, pollution, smoking, lack of hydration, lack of sleep. There's a lot of things, right, that can, really cause stress on your skin on a daily basis. And so I love the fact that your vitamin C is being absorbed and it's doing its job. And the ferulic acid is kind of like an invisible shield and it's like, not today, go the other way.
I am also a scent person, and I gave it a little smell here, and I love it. It's pleasant. And anytime I put like any type of skincare on my face, I want it to be a pleasant experience, and this just gives me that.
I love it. By the
Absolutely.
way, Jonathan, you're making me think for all of the products in the Beyond Glow collection, the Snail Mucin, all three serums, we are going to talk about today all of the ingredients that they're formulated with, but it's also, as you know, important to talk about what they're formulated without. And of course, they're formulated without any synthetic fragrances. You just made me think about that with
Love
the
that.
fragrances, no mineral oil, no petrolatum. So that's really important to kind of call out as well. This is the niacinamide 10% as well as panthenol. And this is really, really important because niacinamide is such a phenomenal ingredient. It does a lot of things, but to boil it all down, if you struggle with any type of an uneven skin tone, which is basically a lot of people, right? Most adults, especially
Yeah.
as we begin maturing, that is niacinamide's special power. It's really about helping to even out that skin tone. The beautiful thing is that the mixture of having the added panthenol is that it's going to help even your skin tone, but it's also going to really help to hydrate, lock in. So it's the beautiful combination of evening your skin tone while hydrating, smoothing your skin, and a little bonus benefit. You know, I love a bonus benefit
Yeah.
is that the niacinamide in this formulation, it also helps with elasticity.
The last one in this collection, this one is the hyaluronic acid. Ooh. I
Beautiful.
love.
Okay, so this is hyaluronic acid, 1.5% plus ferulic. So, yes, we have another beautiful product. I know we're going to get questions about that, that has 1.5% hyaluronic acid. And by the way, if you love that product, keep using that product. I love a product that is going to do double duty. So I love the fact that this not only has the 1.5% hyaluronic acid, which we're going to talk about that in a moment, but it has that added benefit of ferulic. And remember, the ferulic acid, what is it doing? Creating that invisible shield, right? Kind of that little barrier to protect your skin. So this product, I would say, Jonathan, if your skin is always thirsty, if it drinks up moisturizer and like 30 minutes later, you're like, did I even apply anything? Like if
Yeah.
you know, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be a beautiful addition into your routine. So I love the fact that this product, it's going to provide that intense hydration, but Jonathan, let's show them the formula. This is a very lightweight formula. It still has a little bit of the bounce, but that is one of the beauty of advancements, right? In skincare, you can take an ingredient like a hyaluronic acid that's not new. It has proven results, but through science, through technology, you're going to get those same results, but with those lighter textures. So let's take a look at that. You can
And
see a little cloudy,
I
beautiful.
will say, I am a big advocate for the texture here because as we've been talking about it, I've been putting it all on one hand.
Yes, same. Look at
And
that. See
look
how,
at that.
yep. It's not
Absolutely.
completely like water, but really
And
beautiful.
when you were talking about ferulic acid and you're like, when we mentioned it before, I thought you were going to quiz me for a second. And sometimes I have short-term memory. And with that, I know some people do too. Don't feel like you have to memorize everything because something that I absolutely love about the packaging, for one, is I love when it tells
Oh,
you right up there what it does.
yes.
Now, we have one other thing that I think is also trending because I've seen some things like this, but nothing like this truly. Tell me about
Look at this little
it.
cutie. It's like the prettiest little disco ball, right?
I don't
That's
even know
not
what
a
side to
disco
use.
ball. Okay, so that's why I'm here. Okay, so this little cutie is your at-home spa treatment in less than 5 minutes, right? I think it's actually
Totally.
3 minutes that we're saying. So here's a few things. Number one, if you are a fan of self care moments and treatments, but maybe you just don't have a lot of time. Sometimes things, it's like, okay, we got to do 30 minutes, 45, an hour. Or maybe you're the individual that you really do love treating yourself to a visit, to some type of a skin spa, but you just haven't had time. Or maybe it's just one of those things where you're like, all right, it's time to kind of buckle down on the finances, right? This little beauty can help enhance your glow. Now, one thing before we talk about how to use it, Jonathan, I do want to kind of call out the fact that we actually tested
Ooh.
Using this device with the vitamin C, the 6% in Ferulic serum. Yep, like little buddies, right? And when we ran the test, we saw that using this device, the Galvanic booster, it actually helped and improved the absorption by 2.5 times. So that
Wow.
is really
Okay.
incredible because we know, right, that skincare is more effective when it's actually absorbed into your skin. It's one of those things to have it sitting on your skin, but in order for it to really be the most effective and for you to get the most benefit, you want it to be absorbed. So that's one thing that we definitely want to call out with this device.
And when you told me, you're like, Jonathan, this is with those tests, instantly, I love and hate it because now I have to buy both of these together all the time now. I feel like in my head, I need this to work and I want this to work even better. What was it, 2.5 times?
2.5 times. Yep.
Okay, you sold me, and now I need to get. I know when I replenish, like, now I have to get both.
I
Like,
mean, hand in hand, you have to like love this little guy. Now, Jonathan, I have a really cool tip about this.
I love my tips.
I know
So tell me about it.
this is like a magic trick. Okay. So this little device, I just said that when it's activated by when you touch your skin, but it only works on skin that is hydrated. Okay. So
Oh,
I don't know if this is going to work because I've been hydrating, but I tried not to hydrate this hand. See how it's like,
it's not going the way it used to. Let me try mine too. And I think now this is gonna call me out. It's almost like a best friend. Oh, look,
yes,
put the serum here and it does it, but when I
yes.
put them in places where it's not, it's really not going.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, we definitely have, hydrated skin for sure. But that's another kind of cool little tip. If you go to apply and you're like, wait, it's not working, it's not that it's not working. It's because perhaps you need a little bit more hydration in your life. I don't know. What do you
Ooh, and
think?
speaking of, if I do need hydration, what's the first product I'm gonna grab from these right now? If I needed that moment, I'm like, ooh, it's not working. I need to grab something.
Oh my gosh. Well, I would say that most certainly the snail mucin, probably the cream if you need that immediate hydration, but also I would say reach for that hyaluronic acid, reach for that really beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I asked because I was like, I did it on my skin and it wasn't going. So now I'm like, I need to know what I need to do. Oh, beautiful. Love that device. Okay. So absolutely love this. And I already prefaced with a question, but I want to go on to that next segment
Yes.
of answering questions because now that I have you here, I love my questions. And I pulled some that are coming through, and I hope you are ready. The first one that I have, are our snail friends treated? How are they? How are they doing?
Oh, okay. Well, very simply, no snails are harmed. Really, really cool is that they actually live on an organic farm in France. They spend time indoors, they spend time outdoors. I'm just thinking we might have to go and check it out.
It sounds like a resort, and instead of checking it out, I'm going to go one step further. How do I apply to be a snail? That sounds really nice.
I'll give them use and don't worry.
Thank you. Okay, so I love that. You heard it there. They are living the life of luxury,
They are.
if you haven't. So I love that. Now, about a routine, like if I wanted to use them all, you kind of answered a little bit, but let's get down deeper into it. In what order should I use them? Because you mentioned something about thinnest to thickest. So
Mhm.
tell it to me.
So I just want to clarify if someone wants to use every single, like all five of the
Yes.
skincare products. Okay, so what I would say is that it's personal to you.
Let's see. Next question here
Mhm.
is, and I'm trying to throw a curveball. Let's see if I can get one.
Okay.
Uh, do we have anything in common with snails?
What a what a leading question. Gee, I don't know. Yes, we do. And I know that that may sound a little silly. You're like, wait,
Okay.
what do I have in? Yes?
The reason why I'm asking is because
Okay.
when I see these in trends, I see that question pop up of like, why snail mucin? We try, but I always see those questions pop up, and so I was like, let me ask Janine.
Okay, well, it's actually a really good question. So we have a lot more in common than you may think with snails. Personalities, let's start there. No, I'm just kidding.
Feeling a little sluggish.
There a difference between a snail and a slug? Um, the answer is yes. So with snail mucin, let's keep it, keep it on the snails. So with the snails, they are made, their bodies of about 90% water, and the other 10% is made of things like collagen, elastin, hyaluronic acid. Our bodies, human bodies, guess what? They're made of about 90% water, and we also have collagen, elastin, hyaluronic acid. I mean,
Okay. I didn't think I'd be that similar to a snail. So if someone says, "Oh, you're looking like a snail today," I might say thank you instead of get insulted.
that's exactly right. But here's the thing, Jonathan, and this is why, it's going to be really important for the snail mucin. As our bodies, as they begin to mature, they start to lose, really important ingredients like collagen, elastin, the hyaluronic acid. So we have to replenish those. I mean, look at all of these products. We're always on the hunt, right? To replenish those. And the reason is because, we want to keep our skin hydrated. We want to keep it firm. We want to keep it, kind of with that nice cushiony bounce. And a great way to replenish that, enter snail mucin. I mean, hi.
I absolutely love that. And again, she is the master at all things skincare. I tried to throw a curveball, but we had a very good answer there. And I didn't know at the end of this that I would be feeling like a snail. So marvelous. And it's a good thing. So
Yeah.
I love that. I want to link you guys to those tools that we mentioned earlier. Now
Mhm.
we have two, aside from watching this video right now, you have two right at your fingertips. You have the product snapshots that are so beautiful. They're easy to find and also easy to read. When you click on your product and you scroll down to that product description, it's going to be right there in front of you so you can use it, study it, have fun with it, print it out, all of those things. And then we also have a Beyond Glow launch event replay. Now, that was a show to watch. That was really cool. It's like a launch party. I love a launch party. Janine, remind us, where can we find that one?
Okay, so with the launch party, I love that you said it like that.
Yeah.
The launch event, the replay is right here on YouTube. And I think, Jonathan, we're actually going to drop that link for ease of convenience right into the description. And by the
Yep.
way, you mentioned you were talking about the product snapshots, and I actually did. I printed mine out, and look, I gave it a little lamination. So it's kind of a great reference tool. So again, really great to reference those on your product pages. You need to be logged in because this is a special tool just for you as a representative.
Okay, my friends, this is your discovery moment. You can find all of these products in the description below in both US and Canada, and you can get yours now. So, really cool things. And with that, my friends, the launch portion of our segment has come to an end, and I have some incentive reminders for you. But before I do, we do have to say thank you to Janine for coming on today's episode. Janine, thank you so much. I learned so many things. I wish I could just have you on every. But thank you
Well,
so much. We appreciate it.
thank you for having me. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope that you enjoy the products. I hope you learned a little bit. And you know what? Drop some questions for us in the comments, right, Jonathan? We'll be there
Yep.
checking and happy to answer. Thank you for having me, Jonathan.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, what a beautiful treat. Now, we've talked about how to glow up yourself and your business. Now, let me just keep a few things top of mind for you. We have our Glow Up Your Order incentive. This is talking about all the ways to glow up your order. Now, for my new reps and removed representatives, everything's better after a glow up. We know this to be true. See how you can earn free shipping on all qualifying first orders. And for my leaders out there, see how you can earn when any of your removed downline places an order. Now, the next one we have is our fast track to success for my new representatives and my leaders. New reps, learn how you can score yourself $50. And for my leaders, when they earn, you earn 25 too. So again, check the link below. And for another reminder, we have our destination Avon. You may be surprised how close you are to achieving, so check up on that. And again, if you're interested in earning yourself an all expenses paid cruise, click the link in the description to learn how. And we have another way to earn free shipping. It's our next program. Again, if you're interested, click on the link below. For more details on this and any other incentives that we have, head over to avon.com or avon.ca, the incentives hub, to learn more about how you can get yourself a free vacation, you can get yourself those free shipping, all of that beautiful stuff. Again, thank you for joining me on this fun day. Check out those sizzling incentives and have some fun with those beautiful Beyond Glow products. We absolutely love that. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a friend. See you guys next time on the next Campaign Connection. Bye, everyone.